feel? Like what like when you get on stage, you grab that mic, like what overcomes you? Like, do you black out and you just do it, and then when you're done, you're like, oh snap, my set's done, or do you see everything?
Close. That's very close. It's love. It's pure. It's love, mostly love. It's love in all its forms. It really is. Passion.
It's me, yeah, I stand and deliver. I say yes, I can do it to the man in the mirror. True success in life is when you master the inner. I don't gotta be a baller. Like 3 kings follow the star, that's how people follow my aura. I'll shine bright in the darkest of times, even death. Listen up when I start in my rhymes. Rocking the best, no stopping the rest. They like, who are you? I'm hip-hop in the flesh. It's
The Warrior Project, like, you shared a lot of, like, you know, personal things. Like, what brought that growth? Was it just time, or it just flowed out?
Nah. I'm competitive as hell, to be honest. Like, super competitive. I've always been this way since like a kid playing sports. I was a kid who used to cry when he didn't win. I was that kid. So that shit never really left me. And hip hop, I'm very competitive too. So for a year, I've been doing this thing for mad long. I've been putting out project after project, and I just was looking at everyone's projects coming out, and I was like, how do I compare? How can I compete? So I just delved deep into myself. I pulled things out of myself that, you know, I didn't think people would ever hear. So that was it. It's just my competitive nature along with, you know, me being honest. I feel like a lot of times, especially in 2023, people are not being honest, and I feel like when you're honest with your music, people connect with you because it's like, you know, the real.
So how'd you hook up with Mother? What, Slimline?
Oh, I've known him from since 2006. He was on my first album, Hip Hop in the Flesh. We did a joint called The Same and The Funk back in like 2006. I think we met on MySpace back in like 2006, to be honest. I don't even remember. But yo, he's from England as well, so.
Oh wow.
I've never met the dude, but.
That's what's up. But y'all got chemistry though. That chemistry is undeniable. That shit was fire. So how you think the album's being received? I mean, I know our thoughts. We digging it over here at AOR. But I mean, what do you feel like?
I feel like I'm finally gonna get my just due. Now people are loving it, and it feels good. It feels like when Hip Hop and the Soul came out, and it felt good. And then like years later, you know, people always point to that album as one of like my best albums, or one that kind of put me on the map. And this feels very similar to that. I feel like at the end of the year, I'm gonna go to the end of the album, best of the year albums. I don't know who got a better album than me this year.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard.
I'm being honest.
It's gonna be hard.
2 of my favorite artists, Cymarshall and Old Underground, came out albums this year, and I mean like my favorites. I'm not gonna name who they are, but my album was better than both of their shits.
I spit rap to more spirit than a music wall. Even if my name is Jesus Christ, you're gonna see me go. All you do is boss me. You're an instrument like song, but I'll be off key. You're not enough for me. You want to be from a dark spot in the scene like never end the story. Try to be positive without being natural. That check you up, never gonna be big like Blackstaff. You should eat back. I rock 555 songs because they got pockets to read it from.
Everything is fake. AI, filters, smoke screens. So I just thought if I came with an album that had like maximum amount of skill level and maximum amount of heart level, I'm gonna be competing. So that's what I try to do with Peaceful Warriors.
I'm God's man, the devil's arch enemy. I pour weed on blood, I positive energy. Let me see, that's a game I'm playing this world. I'm rapping with too many clauses to name it. Song that I totally can't skip, told me right. Take a nation of millions.
What the peaceful and warrior side is. The warrior side would be my competitive side, and the peaceful side would be me giving you the soul. But then when I put them both together, that's why you got a peaceful warrior.
Word.
My work ethic is while on, I'm gonna keep the lights. But you only see the output, never the sleepless nights. See her smiling on Instagram, not wanna be for the wife, the deepest fights. She crying.